So this is a video which is basically I'm making because, man, I fucking can't stand internet marketing. I can't stand the idea where product is less important than its ability to sell it. Okay, and this actually all started earlier today when I was on Facebook and I was scrolling through and looking at the feed, and this product came up that said how to pick up women on Facebook or something to that extent. And I clicked on it, I watched the video, and it's the same fucking bullshit you get for the next diet fad, the next business fad, and the next sex fad is how you can effortlessly and easily do this thing and control these women and just click and decide what you want because somehow you're going to have a better sex life. And this is fundamentally bad on multiple levels. And let's start with the main one. Number one, if you're somebody that is producing a product that doesn't work or that in some way doesn't matter what the clientele gets, then man, go fuck yourself. You are the root of why this is all so fucked up. You are the problem. You should not be selling anything. You should not be doing anything because, man, it creates, and I'll tell you how, it creates a bad culture and it creates a bad expectation. And somehow because of this repetitious style of selling and making money over something which God is just leveraging insecurities, leveraging scarcity, leveraging sad, lonely, desperate people, desperate men in the sexual case, and making a buck off of that because you can exploit it. Guess what's happened? It's created a new standard that has nothing to do with personal excellence, that now has built a complete clientele base of people out there that don't want to improve their lives, that don't want to have better connections and relationships and sexuality and relate with people and have all the great things that sex can offer, at least in that realm, and just want to get a result of fucking something. Just want to get a result of something to brag about to guys online. That just want to get a result because they have no relationship with themselves. And somehow that became a standard. When it comes to the exploited and completely fucked fitness and health industry, we see the same thing. Rather than have a relationship with your body and be the expression of your true self, everybody seems to want this now standard of just having the six-pack. Just having what it takes to look good. Just having what it takes to not be the fucking fat kid and the kid who can't take his shirt off and impress everybody around you. Yeah, look, we all go through that, but that's an insecurity. That isn't a point of health. That isn't a point of all the fulfillment you're going to get from living a healthy lifestyle. Now, that being said, it producing a new standard, what's happened in all of this? What's happened in the repetition of producing products that don't work, producing a bunch of promises that can never be fulfilled, has created a culture and a clientele of a polluted market. A bunch of people who are pissed off, doubting, angry, who've given up on themselves, who've taken the path of where they've basically sold themselves out to put their faith in your shitty product and have grown in this perfect, great storm of self-hatred, confusion, and frustration and distrust. And when there's people actually out there trying to promote a good way of life in whatever industry that they're in, man, you have to sift through all this crap. I spend 2 weeks to 2 months, because I have a service-based business where I actually work with people, of basically deprogramming guys, telling them that no, sex and personal relationships have nothing to do with value. Women are not this, set of decision ladders that you talk to and somehow have a relationship with. I have to sit there and rework with guys because they're so hammered in by, once again, products and promises that don't work, that have no business being out there, that somehow never worked yet caught hold in some way, and tell them that no, man, socializing and sex and talking to people is natural. It's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's have a conversation, say hello. Learn how to isolate, learn how to project your sexuality, learn how to be yourself, learn how to tell the truth and be honest with somebody and have a relationship based off of that. I have to spend the time doing that just because the industry has created this fucked up culture. The industry has created a bunch of people who don't believe in themselves. The industry has created a bunch of people that want help, but are just more confused and frustrated in where to get it. Look, let me tell you something. Let me tell something to the people who created, the many, many products that are out there. Man, you can't make a change without investing in yourself. If you want to live a different life, if you want to have a life that is fulfilled, if you want to have a life that has meaning, whether that's sexually, whether that's mentally in your own happiness, whether that's your lifestyle and how you live and make money, man, you have to invest yourself. You have to be willing and ready to sacrifice, to lose, to fail, to get rejected. You have to invest you. And if you're unwilling to do that, man, you're not going to get results. You're going to get something that isn't fulfillment, that isn't happiness, and that isn't a sense of being, and that is defined more by those assholes trying to sell you something that doesn't work than who you were to begin with. Look, if you keep buying it, they're going to keep fucking making it. Put it down. Live a good life. Be yourself and own it.